Universal Orlando has a huge problem, and it's that it doesn't have a slow season anymore. At least that's what we keep getting told.
So we are here in May right now, which is typically a slower time of the year. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take you guys around Islands of Adventure. We're gonna check out some of the wait times, see how crazy these crowds are, and how long we're gonna have to wait for food.
One place that I think should be busier, no matter how busy it is in the park, is Port of Entry. It's one of our favorite places to hang out. I understand there's no rides, but the atmosphere, the music, everything's so good in here, and it always kind of upsets me with how slow it looks in here because you don't really know how busy it is until you get further into the parks. So what's interesting is like the parks are busy seasonally, but some areas of the parks are more busy seasonally as well.
Yeah.
And one of those is Seuss Landing. Like, during Christmas, during the holidays, it gets super slammed over here. And then, like most other times, I guess, I would say it's not really that busy most of the time.
Yeah, people just like flock here for Grinchmas, and then other than that, they're like, whatever.
Yeah. So Anna said she had to go do something, but wouldn't tell me what it was, so I figured I'd show you the wait time for Seuss Trolley, and it is 45 minutes, which really isn't that bad. I should have guessed when you wouldn't tell me where you were going, what you were about to show up with.
What are you talking about?
What's in the box, Anna? What's in the box?
Well, I may have gone to...
Did you get some whoopie pie?
I got some little mini.
Does that one have a bite picking out of it?
Yeah, it came like that.
No, it didn't.
It came like that. I mean, at least I got you one, so that
Wait, there's 3. So are 2 yours and what?
What I meant is I got one with you in mind, like specifically that I don't want. It's a peanut butter and jelly one. So people who have watched this channel know that I hate sweet peanut butter. The blue one that came with a bite taken out of it is cotton candy. And the other one is chocolate with marshmallow cream filling. I mean, pretty excited.
Made our way into the Lost Continent, and there's really not much here to hold a crowd except for one of the most popular quick service restaurants in Islands of Adventure, which is Fire Eaters. So I'm interested to see what the wait time is like over there.
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of shocked to see the line for Fire Eaters this long. I mean, I understand that it is very family friendly, like they have chicken tenders and fries, which pretty much every kid will eat, but it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's definitely not peak lunchtime. We're really shocked that the line is this long.
Before we head into what's gonna be definitely the busiest area, which is Hogsmeade, because it doesn't matter how slow it is, it's always busy. I did want to say I'm not feeling great about it.
Yeah.
Because of how busy Fire Eaters was.
Right.
Like that really did shock me. Like when it was like 3:30, I was like, man, the lines for the food really aren't going to be like indicative of how busy the parks feel right now. Because it does feel pretty busy.
Yeah, like walking through the Lost Continent, it felt crowded, like really crowded.
And that's not necessarily the case, especially not in May. Like you generally don't feel like that in May.
We were kind of afraid of how busy Hogsmeade would be, and like, it's not busy, but it's also not like spring break busy. I really thought after seeing Fire Eaters that the butterbeer line would be substantially longer. Like, if we hadn't just eaten those whoopie pies, I would consider waiting in line for this.
As we were walking up, Hagrid's was 90 minutes, but it's Hagrid, so 90 minutes really isn't that bad. It's like we always tell people, if you see Hagrid's under an hour, you definitely should get on it because it's never under an hour. Like, I think the last time we've seen it under an hour, it's been a long time ago. Like, maybe we timed it up bad, but it's been a while. So we weren't gonna check the Hippogriff because it's a kiddie coaster, but the last time that we were here, it was like over 80 minutes. Do you remember that? It was crazy.
Yeah, they had like stanchions because like the line was like out of the queue, and that's a pretty long queue. Hippogriff is 70 minutes. It is over an hour. It's the same as Forbidden Journey, which is ridiculous. But mark my words, I'm telling you, this is gonna be longer than Velocicoaster.
Just because I think it'd be funny, I'm really hoping that Velocicoaster is a 75-minute wait, just to make you a liar, because that would be fun.
I'm a liar.
120 minutes is unreal for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen it that high.
Yeah.
Like, we were here spring break, and I know for sure it wasn't that busy.
No, we took 2 spring break trips, one in March,
Yeah.
which was the busiest part of spring break season, and then another one in April, and it didn't hit 120 minutes that entire time.
I think like maybe we saw it up there opening day and opening week. Definitely
Yeah.
opening day and like maybe the couple days after that, but
Right.
I haven't seen it that high since it opened.
My only thought is that maybe they had some mechanical issues with it earlier and had some sort of delay, but like we're still letting people in the queue, and maybe it built up that way, because aside from that, I can't imagine how Velocicoaster got to 120 minutes.
I've got to stop wasting good opportunities. Like when you make statements of absolutes, like you're like, oh, I bet it's higher, or I bet it's shorter than Hippogriff. I should have bet you like a water ride, but it wasn't. I mean, what do I have to lose?
I mean, to be fair, it
What
is
do
like,
I have to lose?
To be fair, it is like 95 degrees right now, so depending on the weight, I could maybe be talked into River Adventure. Oh, darn, it was 70 minutes.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, just act up.
Too long.
Just act upset. 70 seems to be the magic number.
Yeah.
What was it? Hippogriff?
Yeah, Forbidden Journey,
Forbidden Journey, and now.
River Adventure.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and guess that Kong's 70 minutes.
So we're gonna stop here and fill up the Coke Freestyle cups. We're about out of water. That line is ridiculous. This one usually like doesn't even have a wait. So I actually just stuck my head inside of Thunder Falls because I was curious how long the line was in there. And there's an attendant standing out front, and she told me she estimated the inside line to be like 40 to 45 minutes, but she said that they have reopened mobile ordering.
Yeah, we saw
and
that.
she said it would be substantially faster. Like she said probably like 10 to 15 minutes. So that's a little tip for you guys.
Here we go for the sweep. Please be 70 minutes, like just once. Once. No. It's 60 minutes. We were so close. And I can probably tell you how disappointed I am because I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it would have just been fun. Like, those kind of things are fun. I don't know why. I would have loved for that to have been 70.
Same. I still feel like that's a pretty high wait time though. Like, we haven't had a lot of luck with the rides. I'm shocked at how high that they've all been, but I still feel like we need to get on something.
Ripsaw Falls.
I feel like we need to ride something, and I feel like we also need to get one more thing to eat.
Some water from Ripsaw Falls. You want to gamble a little bit?
Sure.
If Ripsaw Falls is under a 70-minute wait, since that's right in line with the video, we ride it?
No, I will make you a deal though. If it is under a 20-minute wait.
That is, it's not going to be under 20
That's
minutes. Please be under 20 minutes. Can I just say I'm pretty disappointed in you? Like, you should have went way lower.
I mean, to be fair, I was a little nervous when we were walking up there, like, oh, thank goodness, because everyone coming off of that ride is drenched.
It was a 65-minute wait, so it would have been cool if that was 72. But that streak's already been broken, so I didn't really care. But yeah, you should at least made it fun, like 55. Given me a chance.
Of what we should eat and what we should ride.
Okay, I always love your ideas.
So I think we should eat the pizza stuffed pretzel at that lemon slush stand in Marble.
What's up with you and us being like sweaty and you wanting pizza?
That pizza pretzel is fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, is there
good.
really anything better in Marble?
Probably not. I mean, ice. It's hot, so some ice.
And then I think we should go over and ride Dr. Doom.
I really feel like that was a swing and a miss on both counts for me.
What?
It's fine. I mean, we can do them. It's fine.
What?
I mean, I'm just going to be difficult because you wouldn't give me like a 30-minute wait. Like, you wouldn't even give me a chance.
So we were both kind of doubters on the whole, like, oh, slow season's dead. Like, you're never going to find that anymore. But like, as we move throughout Islands of Adventure today, it seems like everything is crazy, including this line for the pizza stuffed pretzel. I don't think we've ever seen it this long. Shoot, it took us about 30 minutes to get this pizza pretzel, which is crazy, but luckily Doom is only a 15-minute wait.
Doom is always fun in like, I'm nervous kind of way. Like, it's fine, but that wait time, it's never really that high.
No.
And I did want to mention, there's been a couple times when we've said like, oh, that's the longest we've ever seen it or whatever. That doesn't mean we think this is the busiest it's ever been, because it's far from it. Like, it's really not that crowded right now. Everything's just relative. Like, so for a May, it's pretty busy.
Okay, so I guess now it is time to ask ourselves that question.
Yes, I do think that we should have ridden Ripsaw Falls.
I was gonna say, do you think the slow times of the year at Universal are over?
So, I think it's all relative. I think you can still come at a slow time.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be as slow as it used to be.
I completely agree.
At least not for the next little bit. There's like a lot of pent-up demand for coming here, and I think that's why we're seeing some of the, like, international travel, all that stuff, which is great to see.
Right.
But I think that's why we're seeing some of the wait times, and I think we got kind of used to these really low crowds.
Yeah.
During, you know, the not good time.
I also think that, like, the floor has just been raised, so
Yeah.
like it's not as busy now as it was like the last time we were here or in March,
Yeah.
but it's busier than May's past.
All right, guys, that wraps up today's video. Leave us a comment in the comment section and let us know, like, what's your favorite time to visit when you think the crowd should be low?
If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. You can hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you get an alert every time we post a new video.
Thanks for watching.